Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. A beautiful day here in South Alabama, and I'm just continuing to get ahead on my videos for my upcoming trip to the Woodstock Fruit Festival. In fact, by the time you see this video, I'm already going to be there because like I say, I've been getting ahead, so I didn't really have to think about videos other than what I'm making at Woodstock over the week. If you can notice, I got a little microphone now, so I'm still trying to work on that, make sure I don't scratch against it and mess up the sound. But anyhow, just thought today I'd give you a little bit of my raw vegan gym update. I've been back here about 5 or 6 weeks now. I do videos every day, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button now and then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. Yeah, I'm really enjoying being back in the gym. I don't know, a lot of people, I always get this, well, I just like to go outside. I like to do things naturally. I like to do that too, but I do dig being in the gym. It's just a very controlled environment. I can use the weight that I want, and it's been going well. Things have been a little bit different on my workout plan than I guess I envisioned them. I didn't really take into account this crazy hot weather. So anyhow, just wanted to talk a little bit in general about what I've been doing, routine, frequency, food, stuff like that. And I'm not going to go into exact routine. And no, I'm not going to do a video. Somebody will ask eventually, I'm not going to do a video from the gym. I'm not really one of those people to take the camera out and set up. Like when I walk out in public, I try as much as possible to be an invisible person, so that's not really my style. I can pretty much give you the gist of what I'm doing without doing that. Okay, as far as what I do, how often I go, type of workouts I'm doing this time, there's not any sort of a real set routine or frequency. But there is sort of a pattern. Okay, for instance, let me tell you how I break my workouts down. And before I get started, I'm just gonna quit worrying about if there's noise outside. People are fanatic about their lawns in the United States, so there's always going to be some noise outside. So, just gonna have to deal with that. Okay. Here's how I break my workouts down mostly first, and then I can talk about the frequency. I generally have like 3 different workouts that I do when I go to the gym. One day I do chest, shoulders, and triceps because those are all pushing muscles. You're pushing when you're doing that, and those kind of work together, and there's a lot of the exercises you're getting work on those 3 things anyway. So I generally go to the gym, and one day I do chest, shoulders, and triceps. I'm doing about, chest I find I need to do a little bit more for. I need to do more sets. So I'm doing anywhere from 10 to 12 sets. And I'm trying to I'm kind of trying to put on a little bit of muscle, but I'm also trying to be lean, and have some definition. I'm working in different rep ranges. I will sometimes I will work as high as reps of 10, but I'm really playing around in the 6 to 8 rep. I feel like I'm getting my best progress, because that way you add on some strength. But you're also got enough reps going in there. I'm really feeling good around 8 now, but generally a workout will go somewhere. There will be rep ranges from 6 to 12, but most of those sets are in 6 or 8 reps. So I'll do my chest first on that workout day. Shoulders, you've already gotten a lot of the shoulder work from doing your chest work, whether it's bench pressing or other type pressing. So I don't do as many, and I'm not trying to be Mr. Super Bodybuilder dude. I'm 53. I know my limitations. I'm not, being fanatic about this. So you can break down and criticize my routine, but I'm not trying to be swole or competing with 23-year-olds that are monsters out there. But so then I don't do as many sets for the shoulders because you've already gotten some work. I'll probably get about 6 or 7, sometimes 8 reps for them. And then I finish off with triceps. Usually with triceps, I get about 10 sets in there. Now with triceps, after I've done the chest, I will go sometimes a little bit higher rep on the triceps. I will stick more in the 10 to 12 range on the triceps, and that's just me. Now that's just kind of a rough. That's day one. I do like I say, chest, shoulders, triceps. Day two, I do the pulling type exercise, the things you pull to do. I do back and biceps. I do about, I don't know, about 10 sets for back, 10 or 11 sets for back, and probably about 10 sets for biceps. And in the biceps, I'll stick, like I have a little bit wider range on that. I do, like, generally I'll pyramid that one. I'll do 10 reps, then I'll do 12 reps, then I'll do 10 reps, then I'll do 8 reps, then I'll do one with 6, then I'll play with it in that area. But, and then on the third day, or the third workout set, I will do legs. And in the legs, my legs got so pathetic and so skinny and so pitiful that I'm just trying to get them back up any way possible. And I mostly do squats. I don't do heavy. No, I haven't built back up to any weight yet, but I'm mostly doing squats. I've been doing some hack squats. I do some hamstring curls, but mostly the squats. And with those, I've been kind of pyramiding a little bit. But I like around that 8 rep range. I like the 6 to 8 rep range. I will do a set of probably 10 or 12, but then I put enough weight on there to do like 6 or 8. Okay, those are the 3. So I'll do the first one one day, the second one the next day, third one the next day. Usually I'll take a day after, like I'll take a day. I won't do anything on that 4th day, and then I'll start that cycle over again. Now, as the ab work, I've been working the abs a lot more frequently, but I just kind of play with that, how it feels. I'm generally working the abs, doing core about 4 times a week. Sometimes I'd say I'm averaging about 4, sometimes about 5 times a week. The cardio, I haven't done as much of the cardio as I had planned on for 2 reasons. I don't know why I didn't really think about this, but I didn't think about I was coming here in the time of extreme heat. So it's just so hard outside. I just don't feel like getting outside and doing any sort of, activity out there. As the fall comes in, I'm not really a runner, and that is for somebody that's not actually a runner anyway. And as you're getting older, it's a little tough on the joints, but I will do some running this fall. I'll definitely get out and do a lot of walking, just kind of as supplemental workouts. But so far in the gym for cardio, I've mostly just been doing the treadmill. And what I do on the treadmill is I don't run on the treadmill, but I do a lot of incline work. I get on there and I put a good brisk pace walking, and I just keep increasing. I increase. In fact, the last workout I did on the treadmill a couple of days ago, I didn't know you could max out on the incline, but I got to 15 and it was maxed out. So I really enjoy that. It's a good, nice, slow grind. It gets the heart rate up there. I hold on to the handrail sometimes just because they have the sensors that take your heart, your pulse, your heart range, whatever like that. And I like what I'm seeing, but I would like to get it. I get up as high as like 120. I get up in the 120s, sometime up around 130. Which is good for my age and for the range I want to be in. The only thing I need to do is I need to get there and stay at that range, work at that range a little bit longer. In other words, I need to be at around 120, 125 heartbeats per minute and staying in that range for about 15 minutes. That's where you get that cardiovascular increase right there. But like I say, I just kind of am trying to do this. Like I say, we just need movement. I want to row. And I've been in and I've done the Concept 2. It's an ergometer. It's a rowing ergometer, and it's really nice, and I really like it. And it's really frustrating me right now that I can't do more. I have some little odd issue going on in my back. It's almost like I feel like my rib cage or something. Like I get in funny positions, and it's almost like I get these things stuck. And when I sit straight up, that's the only time my back is bothering me. It gives me a little issue when I try to sit in meditation with a straight back. And there's something about that upright rowing position that kind of gets me a little bit. Otherwise, I'd be hitting that rowing machine probably almost every day. I'd probably be hitting it too much because I'm really enjoying that. I've done a few workouts, and then I've gone online to kind of like check out technique and try to, figure out how to do it properly. So when my back when I can figure this out in my back, I need a body worker that can just kind of say, okay, you're doing this, you're doing that. It's nothing serious, but I'll probably be addicted to that rowing machine. But like I say, I'm not trying to, I am what I am. I'm 53 years old, and I'm not devoting my life to be a weightlifter or a bodybuilder. I will see where this takes me. It's kind of interesting, now I've been back and I'm going to be here for some time, so I'll have that solid time in the gym. And I'm clicking on the food, which I should talk about on the food. I'm not doing a whole lot different. I'm just trying to keep it as clean as possible. I'm trying to be consistent as possible with my eating, make sure I'm getting enough calories every day. Oh, and something I figured out yesterday is when I say numbers, like when I say I hit 3,000 calories, I'm shooting for it, take it with a grain of salt. I really had a moment yesterday where I realized I guesstimate a lot, and I'm not sure that I do take in or that my body does require 3,000. Like I say, I'm always just guesstimating. I don't use Chronometer. I do recommend it to people. I recommend it to people that struggle on this lifestyle, but for me, I'm just not a weigh your food, put your food in a app type guy. But it's very helpful. I'm not knocking it. It's just not really my approach. But yeah, basically all I'm trying to do is keep my calories up, make sure I'm eating plenty every day, make sure I'm eating clean every day. I think I'm getting the right amount of fat. Some days I do go over, as you can probably see from recipe videos, but then you don't see the days that I'm adding no overt fat, or that I'm only adding like pretty much omega-3 friendly, like chia seeds. Let's see, what else on the food? Oh, that's something, like I say, that's my consistency for working out. That's like, I don't do protein, or I don't obsess over the protein, but I don't think it hurts to get just a little bit of extra good natural plant protein when you're trying to go to the gym, trying to bulk up a little bit. So I do have my smoothies every day, and that's kind of my oomph for the gym. I always have... I generally am having about 2 green smoothies a day, like I mentioned in a video not too long ago. I'm always having one. I'm always having at least one during the day that has spirulina in there, which I think is a good boost for when I'm going to the gym. It's got a little extra protein, and I don't know, it just gives me that feel. I like the feel of when I'm going to the gym being regular on my spirulina. And then I've been using my hemp seeds and chia seeds a lot. If I have two smoothies during the day, if I have 2 green smoothies during the day, I will generally have chia seeds in one of them, and I will have hemp seeds in the other. And like I say, I've only been back 5 weeks so far, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It's going to be little by little. There's not going to be drastic. I don't think I'm going to show up at the end of the year and be some sort of a monster, but I think I will have some decent, modest gains if I keep just kind of doing what I'm doing now. So anyhow, that's just kind of a little catch up, or what I'm doing, update on the gym life over this time, and I will continue doing it. Like I say, I do want to, I've been off my yoga mat for about 4 or 5 months now. Like I say, it's easy. I had one injury to my foot, then I was getting back on my mat for about a week, and then I had another injury. I kicked and broke a toe, and then it just kind of once that recovered, it got to be like, okay, I need to get back to my yoga mat. And I do. As soon as I'm taking my yoga mat to Woodstock, so I can just, kind of stretch out, just take it easy, get back into it there. And then when I come back, I've got space cleared out in this room, and I'm going to get back to a daily practice. And as the weather cools, I will get out and do some more. But as of right now, that's my update on all things physical here in Alabama. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you again tomorrow. Peace.